We welcome you into another edition of the Marlins postgame show where Spencer, tonight, the Marlins finished with a flourish. Well, they didn't even really let the Fungo get off the ground. 11-0 victory and a combined 4-pitcher no-hitter through 7.
You don't see many no-hitters. You just don't. And in that fashion, you don't see it. They pitched so great. Bases were loaded at a point, and Stephen Lacy, who was in at the time, got out of it. I mean, it was a great, great game for the Marlins.
Yeah, Lacy's sequence, a hit by pitch to Midda, and E6 that allowed Jason Arndt to reach, and then a walk to Rutecki. He then struck out Impasamato looking, and Hogan stalling swinging. I mean, what a way to get out of a jam. Bases juiced, 1 out, 2 strikeouts in a row, sit him back to the bench, inning over.
You can't get better than that. There's so many great aspects into this game. Not only did the pitching do amazingly, the bats came alive big time tonight.
Yeah, 11 hits, and look, it really got started by that 3 RBI double by our man Trent Youngblood over to the Dank Burrito sign and left. That split the gap. Then Walsh RBI doubled in Gould to make it a 4-0 ball game in the first inning. And I mean, that really just set the tone. The bats went flying ever since then. You know, runs were scored due to errors, runs were scored due to walks. There was one point where they walked in 2 runs with the bases loaded, did the Fungo. So just, I mean, you know, take advantage of your opportunities when you can get them. Execute the small ball that they did. And who can forget about the huge tank shot, Michael Gould in the third, over the left field wall. I mean, it was a tank shot, and it's almost overshadowed by the rest of what happened in this game.
Yeah, 11 runs, 8 hits. And, I mean, when I think about this game, I don't even think about the home run. But it was a nuke out to left field, so it was really cool to see him get a home run. But it was so cool to see all the boys come together and do some really good baseball things. We had a chance to talk to Coach Carel, so we'll send it to him for his post-game interview.
Well, Colby Cook and Spencer Patterson here with the victorious head man, Sam Carel, and Coach.
What's up? Go ahead.
We didn't say anything until the last out, but a combined 4-pitcher, 7-inning, no-hitter, and then 11 runs for the offense. Tonight was all around crazy. Your impressions?
No, it was a good team win. You know, came out exhibition game. We faced a good pitcher there at the start. Former Marlin himself, Penn Seeley, and it was good to see him on the mound and see him compete. And we came out, did some good things, and then Chas DeBruhl was the story of the night, giving us those 4 innings of no-hit, shutout baseball. And he's done that very well for us on these Thursday night games.
Big win streak for the Marlins. You stay at home like you have all week against the Salamanders tomorrow. You think it's big to have another home game under your belt?
Yeah, no, it's nice. We're getting antsy. I mean, we've had, really, if you look at it, these last 5 days, we've been off 4 of them. Now, we've played 2 exhibitions and then obviously Peninsula, but I mean, we're ready to get going in the heart of the season.
And I mean, you alluded to it a little bit. Listen, I feel like this team is cranking on all cylinders right now and just, you know, beginning to ramp back up in CPL play. What can we expect to see moving forward?
Same thing that you've been seeing. You know, this is a process-oriented team that really stays in routine, and we've come out, and the chemistry's palpable. We've been talking about it since day one. You guys have sensed it on the bus. I think really those 3 or 4 rain days that we had, the guys really bonded here in Morehead City, and we're starting to see that manifest itself out here on the playing field.
Well, the head man, Sam Carel, with his concluding remarks after a 4-pitcher shutout, you might say it's automatic. We'll catch you tomorrow for the next interview, Coach.
The combined no-hitter, the pitchers went crazy. Colby, tell me about it.
I mean, look, you got a 4-pitcher combined no-hitter. Yes, it's through 7 innings, but still just insanely hard to do. DeBruhl went 4, struck out 4 and walked 3. The debut of Zane Budmayev, 1 inning. He had a strikeout as well. Stephen Lacy, like we mentioned, got out of that bases-loaded jam. 3 strikeouts and a walk, and Caden Siegel shut the door. But the main man, hero of the pitching staff, has got to be Chas DeBruhl with that 4-inning, 4-strikeout masterclass. He did mention to us that he'd like to cut down on the walks, but, I mean, he pitched fantastic. So he got the sombrero and the Player of the Game award.
Yeah, we actually got a chance to speak with him for the post-game interview, so let's send it down.
Colby Cook with the MVP player alongside Spencer Patterson, the MVP sombrero-wearing player of the night, Chas DeBruhl. Chaz, how are you feeling after 4 shutout innings with 4 strikeouts and 3 walks to get this game rolling?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I mean, I wish I could have lowered the walk some, but, you know, it's always good to have the defense out behind me and throw up some bagels and donuts, so it's good.
So you had 3 pitchers come in after you to keep the no-hitter alive, the combined no-hitter alive. How important is it to have those good teammates coming in and getting your back?
Yeah, you know, our staff is probably one of the best in the league. I'd fight for it, but, you know, every time somebody goes out there, we have the utmost confidence they're going to go over there and throw up some more bagels and donuts. So I love the staff. We're great.
And I mean, you know, you have 2 wins against the Fungo now. The breaking pitch and the 2-seamer really had a lot of movement. You were able to control both of those pitches tonight. Well, really all 3 and 4 with the variations on those pitches. How are you feeling, and how's that your key to success?
I feel good. Lost the fastball there for a little bit, but I found it back, and I was happy that I was able to locate the breaking ball today, so I think that was key to my success.
And then just looking forward to tomorrow, I mean, as we get ramped back up into CPL play, how excited are you to see this team just kind of keep rolling down the tracks?
Oh, I'm excited. I think we're going to make a run, and we got my boy Gamer on the mound, so I think he's going to go out there and handle business tomorrow.
Colby Cook and Spencer Patterson with the Macho Man, the sombrero-wearing legend, Chas DeBruhl.
The Marlins now stand at 8-2, 5-2 in league play on a 6-game win streak, tearing things up. And they have a big announcement, so go over to the Twitter, MHC Marlins on Twitter, to check that out. It's for tomorrow's game. They play the Holly Springs Salamanders, who are currently 0-6. Colby, what do we expect from the Marlins to win this game?
Yeah, look, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, doesn't matter. Whatever platform you use, go there immediately.
True.
The Barstool guys are all over it. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Even Frank the Tank has joined in on the action. He has stopped watching his beloved New York Mets. He has taken his focus off of Buck Showalter and his insane Fire Showalter rants to tweet about this. So I'm not joking. You should go check it out immediately. Okay, now, I digress. 6-game win streak for your Marlins. Holly Springs comes in tomorrow. They're sitting at 0-6. They're in a bit of a skid. They do have some new players coming in, namely the son of J.J. Piccolo, Kansas City Royals general manager Ryan Piccolo, kid's a stud. They do have some new players coming in, so you should rather start expecting them to win some games quite soon. However, the Marlins looking to see if they can take advantage of that 0-6 skid and make it 0-7 tomorrow night.
Yeah, Sean Gamlin will be on the mound, so I'm excited to see what Gamer can get into.
Should be a good one. For now, we say goodbye from the Marlins Postgame Report. Until next time, this has been another edition of the Marlins Postgame Report. Spencer and Colby say so long and tune in tomorrow against the Holly Springs Salamanders.